guys, what is up? It is the Santaplays here, and today I'm bringing you another video, and this video is pretty exciting for me because it brings real-life tips to Unturned. So obviously Unturned is a zombie game, so I'm going to give you tips and like items you need to survive the zombie apocalypse. So let's get right into this. So, as you can see here, I'm wearing a Santa outfit, so this won't be very good to use in a real-life situation, because bandits will see you and shoot you, and zombies, hey, who knows, maybe they'll be attracted to red, just like bulls. So, what I'm wearing right now, instead of that, is the thief top and bottom. So this is just black clothes, and if you can find black clothes in real life, that'll work just fine, because in the night, and really just any time, bandits won't be able to see you as well and you'll blend in. So the next thing, as you can see, I just put on a purple shirt and jeans right now, and that is having a change of clothes. So if there's blood on your ninja outfit or whatever, it's nice to have a change of clothes. Obviously that's not as stealthy as the ninja clothes, but hey, it's better to wear new clothes than not like wet and soggy, bloody stuff. But the next thing we have is a backpack. So as you can see, I'm wearing an Alice pack right now, and that is the best backpack in Unturned, and it can carry a lot of stuff. So carrying the most stuff, it will get you furthest, because to carry all 10 items on this list, you're probably going to need a pretty big backpack and like big pockets. So on to our next thing now. So the next thing we have here is duct tape and rope. So you might be saying, oh wow, that can't kill zombies, what are you doing? Well, I mean, if you tie a noose, it can. Oh wait, what? But we're not talking about that. We're talking about its uses for like tools and stuff. So you see that light? You can duct tape it onto the side of a building. Something just like that. That's just an example, but there's a lot of uses for duct tape. Now the next thing we have here is a multi-use knife, or in real life they're called Swiss Army knives. And in Unturned, they're called Swiss knives. So pretty similar, but I'll show you a real video right now of my Swiss Army knife, and there's a lot of uses for it, so you need one of these. So now here's the Swiss Army knife fully like opened up, and there are so many things. There's things from saws to magnifying glasses to knives to scissors to rulers and nail files. There's so much, you need it. There's even a corkscrew. So the next thing we have is a lighter. So in Unturned, the only thing they have is a blowtorch. So I'll show a real life video of a lighter right now. Or if you can get your hands on matches, that's fine too. But you just want something to light a fire. Even flint and steel will work.
Sorry about being an ass for filming it vertically, but this is a lighter. You guys all know what it looks like. And obviously you just do this, and there's a flame. So that's as easy it is to start a fire if you're in a zombie apocalypse.
Batteries. Freaking batteries. If you want to get anywhere in the zombie apocalypse, or at least start, you're going to need batteries. So as you can see, I'm pointing to a car battery in Unturned right now. But car batteries, that's not going to get you too far. That's just the only thing they have in Unturned. So you're going to want AA batteries, AAA batteries, everything they have, because there's a lot of things that need batteries. So if you want anything electrical, you're going to need batteries. And if you have rechargeable batteries, then that's great. So something in real life that's great. There's something called a crank generator, and you crank it with your hand, and that gives you power. And if you have rechargeable batteries, then that crank generator will recharge them. So you're going to want those right now. Now if I wanted batteries, I'm going to want something to use those batteries, so I have a flashlight, because you're going to want light. So with a flashlight, these just require, most of them require AA batteries. Some are a bit weird and take different batteries, but if you have a flashlight, then you can see in dark places, and I guess the lighter that we talked about earlier could work for light, but having a real source of light that can shine a bunch of places will be a lot more useful than a measly little torch, or should I say lighter. Now imagine a zombie bites your leg and there's blood going everywhere, you're just dying there on the floor, nobody's gonna help you, you're just done. Oh, what's that? You have a first aid kit? Yes, that is what you need. If you get yourself a first aid kit or a med kit, something along those lines, you will be able to survive, because it is bound that you are going to get an injury during the zombie apocalypse. So if you have something to heal yourself with, then that's great and you will survive. So our next thing is an axe, and axes are great as weapons because they can just cut straight through a zombie skull. But that's not why this is made it on the list, because these are just items and tools, not really like weapons. So this is for cutting down trees and cutting down like bases and stuff. Because if you have access to wood, then you have access to wooden planks, and you have access to everything, and you can just make structures with this. Or even if you're not a skilled builder or anything, you can just use a stick from a tree and make an axe. You can just use a stick and like a stone, and you can make yourself an axe. So axes are great because you can build stuff with what you cut down. If you want to survive a zombie apocalypse, you better make sure you're not a fat ass, because you're going to want to save all the food you got. So number one is food and water, because you can last and live the zombie apocalypse without any of the 9 items I just mentioned, but food and water, that is a key to survival, and if you don't have it, you will die. So you need food and water. It is the number one thing you need. That is why it is number one on my list. So getting food and water is amazing. And as you can see now, I have an MRE in-game, but that's insane if you get one of those, but most of you will just have canned food like I was eating earlier. And that is okay. Just make sure you're not a fat ass and don't eat all of it, please. Now, if you made it this far into the video, please consider liking and subscribing. For a small price of free, you can subscribe to my channel and get updates in your subscriber box every time I upload a video. So you're gonna want to do that. So if you like the video, please subscribe. And if you like the video, because that's what that means. So do all that. I'm the Santaplays, and I'm signing out. Thanks for watching.